The dynasty over there at Jackson State University continues to roll as they have defeated the ladies of Texas Southern by a score of 66-43. Okay. So y'all know how we get down. Y'all know what we gonna do. It's time to strike up the motherfucking band. Let's go. I hope we're not taking for granted what we're seeing over there with these ladies. Okay. Because this is dominance. This is dominance because we won by 23 points. We defeated Texas Southern 66-43, as we should. Okay, Texas Southern is down there near the bottom of the SWAC right now. Okay, only team below them is Valley. Okay, so we were supposed to win that game. We were supposed to win and handle it. But we won it by 23 points, and it still feels like we underperformed. That's how damn good this team is. That they can win by 23 points, and we still feel like they left something to be desired. You feel me? And you can argue that because if you look at the box score, okay, we only had two players in double figures. And you know what I'm saying? That's not us. We usually don't do that. Okay. We usually have more balance. Okay. And those two players were Angel and Daphne. You feel me? But defensively, we were stellar. We were stellar. You understand me? Defensively. Let's take a look at these team numbers. We held them to 29% shooting. Now, we only shot 39% ourselves, and I'm sure that's what Coach Reed and her staff are going to be upset about, okay, us not being efficient scoring. But in terms of the defense, holding them to 29% shooting from the field, we'll take that. Out rebounding them by 21, 48 rebounds, so they're 27, including 19 offensive boards. We'll take that. Okay. 17 assists to their 9. Turnovers, we're right there. We're even with them with 16. Okay. So we went up there and those 20 and 27 like we did now one on a loss. Okay. She probably would want that to be less. So that's something else, to gripe about, to get on them about, to run them about. You feel me? Probably won't be doing too much running, because as I tape, hell, they might be in practice right now as I tape. I'm taping this segment here on Sunday. All right. But defensively, that was the story of the game for me. Okay. Defense and how our guards were able to set up our bigs for those scores. Okay. Daphne, for instance, in the first quarter, she's too big down low. But the girls got to get it to her. Like she getting good position, but we do a good job with our post entry passes and things like that. All right. Second quarter, something stood out to me. We flashed a 1-2-2 zone press. Okay. Usually I've seen us rock that 2-2-1 zone press. You feel me? We just ran it, forced a turnover, then show it again into the second half. And then when we ran it that time, we forced a turnover. So clearly we're working on that. We tried it out a little bit. Probably something that we'll try out in the NCAA tournament. You know what I'm talking about? And in the SWAC tournament. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We got to go through the SWAC tournament first. All right, but you can tell that Coach Reed got a lot of things in that bag of hers. Okay, a lot of tools. So I really just appreciate the coaching staff and what they be doing, mixing things up, man, zone. Like I said, 2-2-1 zone press, 1-2-2 zone press. Sometimes when we press, we're not pressing to get a turnover. We're just pressing to make them run clock. Okay. But that was a sequence I wanted to point out to y'all. Okay. And I tweeted about this sequence about how Ja Covington was being so stellar in that second quarter. And that second quarter was the one that really was the quarter for us, okay? Because in that second quarter, we outscored Texas Southern 19-5. Okay, so that really was the big quarter for us that really sealed the deal on the whole game. Okay, and in that quarter, this young lady had a sequence that embodies what this team is about. Okay, you got to go out there and be a two-way player. You got to get Coach Reed something defensively if you think you finna come down in this other end and be involved in this offense as well. Okay, and Ja did that, but what Ja did on the defensive end ain't no stat for that. For these casuals out here that think they know the game of basketball. Okay, one pass away, anybody know what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to deny that pass. Okay, supposed to deny that pass. And goddamn it, her effort getting that pass lane was textbook. Got that hand up. Texas Southern girl tried to move without the ball. Ja went right with her. That's effort. You feel me? And it paid off. They didn't get a score. We come down on the other end, and what she do? She was able to get in the lane and get a tough layup. Okay. Now, what the casual would focus on is her getting in the lane, getting a tough layup. But the thing that stood out to me was that defense down there. Okay. You can teach it. We all teach that, but that want to actually do it, you can't really teach that part. You feel me? Can't really teach that part. She had another sequence, defensive stop there in that second quarter. There's no real stat for that because she didn't get a steal. But this girl was trying to get around her offensively, and she just keep your person in front of you. You know how many times coaches we lose sleep over like, God damn, we can't keep nobody in front of us. When you can't keep the offensive player in front of you, that fucks up your whole defense. Now these folks got into the teeth of the defense. Now they getting a layup, they getting fouled, or they're collapsing your defense and they kicking it out for 3-pointers. So you stress to your guards, hey, just keep your man in front of you. Keep your girl in front of you. She does a great job of that. We got other players that do a great job of it, like Jalea Hickman. Okay? Now, if you look in the stat book, she didn't score yesterday. But that ain't her job. Her buckets are a bonus. That girl gonna stick some D. You understand? She gonna stick some D. That's what she out there for. She always on the floor for loose balls. These are the things, again, that we cannot take for granted. These are cultural things. These are things that you know being stressed in practice. Also, when you're recruiting, these are things that you like, you're trying to find the right type of person that's going to fit what you do because you know what you're going to demand. And we doing that. We getting that done. You feel me? But on in terms of the guard play, couple plays are indicative of something that I mentioned last week when I was telling y'all the difference between the men's team and the women's team. That we got numerous guards that can create a shot for themselves, create a shot for their teammates. Okay. Back-to-back plays, we saw that in the second quarter. All right. Kashana got in there, created, dope pass. She threw the angel, bucket. Okay. Ja, come back down the very next play. Created, okay. Sweet pass to Angel. Bucket. Okay. The versatility we have there, the depth we have there, you know what I'm talking about? And imagine how it was last year. Last year we had Deja Rogan plus Ja plus Kashana. Oh my God, that team. Okay. I'm glad I'm mentioning that right now because we got our rings yesterday at halftime of the men's game. Okay. It was great to see the legend up in that thing, Amisha Williams Holiday. And they said she was +2. Okay. So I guess she's having twins. So shout out to that queen and her husband. You feel me? But in the third quarter, you know, we did lose this quarter. We end up subbing. We went deep in the bitch for a while, you know, letting them get some playing time. But we end up putting the regulars back in after a turnover and a 3 by Texas Southern. Okay, so this was the one and only quarter that we lost. You feel me? Do want to point out Angel again. I keep mentioning her skill set versus Daphne. It's like thunder and lightning. It's like power and finesse. You feel me? With Daphne being the power and Angel being the finesse. Angel got a move in the lane where she finished with her left hand. It wasn't even off the glass. She just, you know what I'm talking about, really flipped that thing up in there with that left hand. She has such touch around the basket and such finesse around the basket at her size that is great to see. You feel me? That's the kind of stuff that be getting me. I saw one of my young king had retweeted something that somebody said talking about like the WNBA need to do a lingerie night or something like that. And then I saw somebody posted, I guess this was an ESPN analyst or commentator or something like that. He was doing a women's college basketball highlight, finished the highlight, and then went to a men's highlight and then said back to real basketball or something like that. Like, what's crazy to me is the main motherfuckers that do that kind of shit be cats that can't whoop these girls. Because the hoopers respect the women who can hoop. Okay? And we ain't talking about no. This ain't middle school ball where you got a lot of, you know, you might have a lot of girls out there that can't hoop, but you got that one stud, or even high school like that. Women's college basketball, all these girls can hoop. Hoop. It'd be like, and it showing up in WNBA. So it'd be like the main cats that be hating on them, be cats that if they went on the court with them, go on the court and try to guard Angel Jackson. She's 6'6" with drop step and jump hook at your ass to death down there. Hating on her. Try to guard Daphne White and keep her ass from getting on that block and drop stepping on your motherfucking ass. Try to stay in front of Kishana Lucky. You know what I'm talking about? When she got that thing on the tap. You know what I'm talking about? Try to stay in front of her. Try to run around that court with Liz Martino and keep your win. And she coming up all these screens and try to bust these tray balls in your eye. Like, it be the dudes that be hating on these motherfucking female hoopers can't do shit with them. Either that or they just don't get no pussy. That might be what it is. Maybe that's what it is. They ain't never had none, so they feel some type of way about women. I don't know what it is, but I know they can't do nothing with them. That's what I'm saying. Don't take for granted what you see from these women, okay? Because this is truly a damn dynasty, without a doubt. They basically locked up another SWAC title, so that's a 4P. 4 of them things, okay? And I'm so appreciative of them for real, because I got a little girl, and she rather watch them than the men's team, and she's at that formative stage right now. Well, trying to figure herself out. Does she want to play ball? Does she not want to play ball? Does she want to be in the band? She's trying to figure out so many things. So I like to have these ladies as an example that I can point to, you know, and see greatness. And then it's right here, you know, where we from. You know what I'm talking about? Like if you're in the Jackson metro area, you got a young girl, take them to see the women of Jackson State play. You know, we need more of our women in sports. Sports teach competitiveness. Also, help you stay in shape. You know, the black community got the obesity crisis, and it's hard on our women than even the men because the women have naturally more fatty tissue than the men do. You feel me? So it'll be a great experience. Kids get in free. You feel me? Like, I just don't want us to take for granted what we got over there. These women are amazing. Coach staff is amazing. Okay. So shout out to them. I do want to mention again the box score. Okay, give you out the numbers. and everything like that. All right. Angel led us in scoring with 20. All right. She had 20 points, 12 boards. Okay. 12 boards. All right. She was 7 to 12 from the field. I also had 2 assists. All right. Followed that was followed, I should say, by Daphne off the bench with 15 points, 7 to 9 from the field. Okay, she points in the paint. Queen, you feel me? 8 boards. All right. Also, though, you had Kashana chip in with 6 points, 3 dimes, 1 board. Okay. Poor shooting effort for Kashana, but she's a floor general. You know what I'm talking about? I know all she wants is us to get the dub. You feel me? Ja had 4 points, 4 boards, 5 dimes. And again, I told you, a lot of the stuff that she did, ain't no stat for it, okay, with that on-ball defense and off-ball defense as well. All right, Liz had 1 point, 1 assist, only 4 attempts, you feel me? But again, we got the dub. And Liz been doing a good job as well for us not forcing things. You feel me? Just don't force nothing, okay? And just keep on rolling. It's going to come a time we going to need her. It might be in the SWAC tournament. It might be in the NCAA tournament. It's going to come a time we're going to need that busser, okay? And I hope she's prepared for that moment, okay? Deja chipped in with 6 points, 2 boards, 1 assist. All right. Miss Walker came in off the bench. I told we got deep off in the bench this game. All right. She had 2 points, 4 boards, and only 6 minutes of play, okay? That girl's going to be a stud. You watch now, okay? Alexis Roberts got in the game. She got 2 boards. I'm going to speak more on that queen later on in the program. Make sure you watch that, okay? Miss Breland had 3 points, 2 boards, 1 assist, okay? Miss Hunter got in. She got a dime, and she got 2 boards. And Tilly only had 9 points in this game on 3 of 13 shooting. So a bad shooting night for Tilly. You feel me? She did go 2 for 2 for Trey Ball, had 4 boards, 2 dimes, okay? So, like I said, we were underwhelming for us offensively. But defensively, we were stellar, okay? If you're watching this on Sunday, if you're watching this on Monday morning or afternoon, make sure you bring your ass to the AAC on Monday when we play Prairie View, okay? That's the only team that has defeated us in the SWAC. And Coach Reed in the post-game interview said this game is about payback. We talking like James Brown, the big payback. What y'all OGs know about that? Y'all ain't think the young boy know about that, James. I know about that, James. I love the big payback, right? I don't know karate, but I know Karaza. What you know about it? Payback is a thing you got to see. That's how we feeling about PV this week, okay? On Monday. Payback is a thing they got to see. Because they fucked up our streak of consecutive wins in the SWAC. So we got to see them. But we got to be ready. It ain't just going to be sweet because we at home, okay? Had too many goddamn turnovers last time. A lot of that was us, but some of that was them. They were ready to play. So we got to be ready for the big payback. All right? Put it on something.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?